This program was made possible by USAID
and AGRA, supported by MOFA. Kuapa, good farming.
There are a lot of challenges in farming, be it in the field of policy, agronomic practices, improved and certified seed, input use, and agribusiness services. One of the challenges faced by African countries in achieving food security is high post-harvest losses. In Ghana, post-harvest losses for maize is estimated to be 35%. Thus, investing in post-harvest technologies to reduce food losses could significantly increase the food supply in Ghana. In this episode, Kuapa educates a farmer on proper handling, processing and storage of maize. We are in a village called Kobreti in the Edra-Setro-Dumasi municipality in the Ashanti Region of Ghana. Women play a critical role in food production. However, they are limited by access to resources such as information, improved seed and technology.
Hence, the need to increase their knowledge in good agricultural practices in order to prevent losses.
Today, Kuapa identifies the problem of maize going bad due to post-harvest handling. Meet Martha, who left the city to the village for farming and formed Ashanti Women's Farmers Group, a farmer-based organization that she chairs. Martha grows maize and rare livestock such as pigs, goats, and poultry. How many kids do you have?
I have 40 kids, 39 adopted, 1 biological.
And your only source of income is farming?
It's farming, yes.
Why the formation of the group Ashanti Farmers Association?
Well, we came together as a group because it wasn't helping us doing things individually. And so we decided to come together. I mean, if it's harvesting that we have to go and harvest, going in as a group will make it faster than doing it individually.
What has been your achievement so far?
Well, achievements so far, I would say we are taking good care of our children's education. And some of the women are building plots and corn mills, and we are helping the family so far. So we are doing well.
So what are the major challenges of the group?
You know, production is increasing because of the chemicals that are in now. I mean, we don't weed like we used to. And so everybody is increasing his or her field. So when it comes to harvesting, it becomes difficult because you have to go and look for combined harvester and other. And if you don't have it, it means you have to go in the local way, like labor. Because of that, it's affecting us and it's increasing our post-harvesting losses.
But you are not from here?
No. It's because of my interest in farming that I came here to crop.
Well, Auntie Martha, this is the reason why Kuapa we are here today. We're going to bring in experts to give you advice on how best to solve these problems. It is so good to see women do so well in farming. Her maize is at the stage of harvesting, and it will be good to give the women expert advice in storing maize. Problem identified: post-harvest losses.
We are still here in Kobreti to give the Nsunyamiya women some expert advice on how to prevent post-harvest losses.
Harvesting your produce is very important in farming. It may lead to losses if not done right. Chikata is an extension officer. He advised that maize should be well dried on the farm before harvesting. After storing your maize in the crib, it is time to husk and shell. Then it is ready for drying. One sign that the maize is dried is to take a grain and bite it. If it is hard, then it is dry.
Another means of drying maize is the use of the solar dryer. Kuapa contacted Joseph Opong Akowa, who educated the women on importance of drying and what aflatoxin is. After shelling, it is advisable to treat with recommended pesticide for protection from pests before storing.
Abroa mudriano. The ekwaya mbefa so a the say no eso beti no. E be free afuo mu ho. E bi ewo afuo no de obeye a eso ebeti e na bi so ewo efie. We bu abro na ba fie no. Ansa na obebu abro no. Eze ohun se abro no awo. And as I say, a wound so bros of the prey. Would the fee no so as our hatter, what to do a no hatter. O hatter. The Yana and is a woody good bottomwa, Papa so who's our wa, or don't sashemwa. The hour pan, or don't sashemwa, Timiko, a cheaper. Emma, a coping baby on sa a bit. That's in so much. What don't sashemwa, Utimuse, and quantum. And a bion so, what don't sashemwa, Utimus Bruno, a year did it. Sat the hour pan, Utu sashemwa.
After drying, it is advisable to treat with the recommended pesticide for protection from pests before storing. Before you treat your maize, use recommended protective clothes such as hand gloves, nose mask, goggles, and overall to prevent hazards from the chemicals being used. Use Acrylic Super EC at a recommended dosage of 300 ml per a 15-liter knapsack sprayer. We strongly recommend that farmers should follow instructions on the label. Spread the maize evenly on a tarpaulin or a well-cleaned floor. Use the 15-liter per 10 bags, that is a 100 kilogram bag. Allow it to dry and then put them back into the sacks. Check from time to time to see any possible insect attack. Maize treated with Acrylic Super EC can be stored for about 6 months. Maize can be consumed after 30 days of storage. Only buy your Acrylic Super EC products in original packages from a recognized agro-input dealer. This way, you will avoid buying fake or expired products. Another way of storing maize is to use a pig's bag. A pig's bag is a maize storage bag with 3 layers of sacks. To store your maize in a pig's bag, hold it upright and fold each layer of the bag. Fill the inner bag with maize and shake until the maize is tightly packed. Then tie the top into a knot. Tie the second layer around the top of the first bag. After that, tie the sack at the top. This will stop weevils and other pests from destroying your maize.
We are back in Kobreti to catch up with our farmers to see how the advice they receive from our expert has changed things for the better. It is so good to see these women do so well. and we are so happy we could give them some good advice to get them to the next level in maize production.
Na ebofo no exercise here.
Oh, say the nyame na bo.
I just say I can't be
We know how intina you na here. I will tell you you see my na na kama.
Yes, got it. What do we ever have to be our happen there? If I try, we will do a hand.
What you say? Okay. Some Virginia here. Na me who say who spray na wa hatem.
Church na me pa chombo church ye. Aye adwuma ya hu nsa aboa ye pa ntina mahata me de na. Me spray no ti me hata no masesa bu moto masi. Atofo na amantem kra aboa ye ense enye hwe.
Oh, okay. I just say ka mu bo nyina no sese
swati ama ye pa.
Ne sese ade ye mam.
Sese de ye ma ye pa.
Ya ye beko na ye hia wo bebi akon mu hia no why?
Ene me da mu ase.
Ya bye bye.
Yo, bye bye yo.
Man fati adwuma o.
Me pa cho adwuma yo.
Kuapa fo na ba so mbehwe se de adwuma die ne tie.
Me pa cho adwuma ne de ekoso pa. Se de o mu kire se ye mo apata wa afom wa fa nwumu. Ye ne sa eti afiwe de maburo ne de ansei. Ana matutu ama hata ma de.
Tina che se hata ne de koye ma.
Pa cho hai maburo ne de bi ansei.
Ebi no ma hata wie kura ye hye nti ne mo me enko.
Sa
pa cho hai.
Ene bye bye
yo ni amo ma ba yo.
Awa. Hey, se wo de wa hata ye ka ma wo se.
Madam pa cho hai.
Wow. Awa na juma ti say.
Adwuma de boko. Adwuma de maburo ne ya ka ni se bi twa. Adiaka. O ba di se na. O ba no ba di se na from my. Ni da wo je. Mo anya to for tam fra for.
Yes, said dia. You bet share mono. That be na we teach you.
Ba ta sa na sha.
We de wa ya de bi. Nti wa bro ndi aka
Ba ta ma she bi bra go.
ene ne be share wa ni
Ba ti yo. Ana mo nya.
Yo, awa. Bye bye yo.
My pa.
Ayo, I'm saying ya me yefwe. We de ma ya de bebre, de ya kire mo no ya be hu se. Sa pepepepepe na mo ye no. Na mom ya ba ya ni siri na say na wo spray. Wa buro no so mi hu se na wo nhye nose mask, na wo nhye gloves. Enti kuapa ya ne say the safety equipment bremo.
Hey. That's it.
Ashanti Women's Group is a farmer-based organization that was established about 19 years ago. I'm advising every farmer to form a group so that they can work together as a team, fight together as a team, do everything together as a team. And when they do that, it will help them, it will help the group members. And the most important thing also is for them to understand themselves, respect themselves, make sure that each member express herself or himself the way he or she has to. And then when we have done all those things, what we have to do is to make sure that we work together. The understanding is very, very important. And when we work together and do everything together, it will cut a lot of things that we were struggling to do individually, and then help us to do it as a team, reduce even poverty, for us. And when the poverty is reduced, our children will benefit, our family members will also benefit, the whole nation will benefit.
Let's check our Kuapa tip for the day.
We are talking about steps to take when you want to use pesticides in the most efficient, in the most effective, in the most appropriate way. It is only these ways that will make you have maximum yield from the use of the pesticide. Number one, before you attempt to buy the pesticides, make sure you buy it from a retailer that has been trained by EPA and CropLife Ghana. These retailers have certificates that have been displayed in their shops. So make sure you see these certificates in their shops before you buy. It is only when you buy from these trained retailers that you are assured of the quality of the products you are buying. Number two, make sure that the pesticides that you are buying, before you use it, you read the label carefully. It is only when you do that that you can be assured of the correct usage of the pesticides. If you can't read the label, get a relative or somebody who can read it for you to understand before you attempt to use it. The third one is make sure you have your overall, the hat, the gloves, the goggles, the respirator, and the Wellington boots available before you attempt to spray your farm. Either than that, you stand to injure yourself, the soil, and the environment at large. Don't be a hero if you don't have it. Never do it, or else you create a lot of problems for yourself, for the soil, and for the environment at large. Thank you.
For further information, contact our call center on 0577665186. You can visit our website www.kuapaghana.com and like our page on Facebook, Kuapa Ghana.
This program was made possible by USAID
and AGRA, supported by MOFA.